Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. In case if this is your first time of seeing me, in this channel I talk about everything that will help your growth with God. So if you are someone that is looking to grow your walk with God, then hit the subscribe button. So in this video I want to talk about planning with God, how to plan your 2025 with God. So the first thing you need to know is that as much as you are planning, you have a plan of your own, that you have things that you've written down that you want to achieve, you want to do in the year 2025. You should also know that God also have his own plan for you for that year. In every season, God also have a specific plan for you. So this is the very first thing you need to understand. So if you do not know that God also have his own plans for you for the year 2025, you won't be able to plan with him. So the very first thing, that thing you have to know is that God also have his plan. So in the book of Proverbs, it says that in everything you should acknowledge God. So in 2025, you need to acknowledge God. Now the very first thing is that I will say is that if you want to plan your 2025 is with God, the very first thing you need to do is go to God in prayer. Like I said, the same way you have a plan, God also have a plan for you. So go to God in prayer, asking him what he wants for you in that year. I don't know if that makes sense. So you go to God, what is your will for me in this year, in January, in February, till December? What do you want? What is your will for me? That helps you to plan your work with God. Planning is good, but without the God's plan, because he's the ultimate planner, you don't want to get to the new year and start doing things that will not work out for you. That is why you need to plan it with God. Go to God in prayer and ask him what are his plans for you in the year 2025. The number two thing I would say is that write down those things. Now you have an idea of what he has for you, what he wants you to be doing in each of the months, in each of the days. I don't know. Write them down. Whatever God says to you, write those things down. The number three, walk in faith. Yes. Why do I say walk in faith? It is important you have to walk in faith, because the things that God might tell you might look impossible to you. That is why you need to trust God and walk in faith. Number four is that always come back to God. Always come back to God. So now you've asked God, you've planned with him, you've written them down, you are walking in faith. You are starting to see the results of the things that he has told you. You are walking. Always come back to him. Don't start, or don't be like, okay, the things are now manifesting, I cannot do it on my own. No, you started with God. The same person that enabled you to start is the same person that will enable you to finish. So the very moment you disconnect with him, it might not work again. So that is why, as it is happening, or as it is manifesting, you need to always come back to him. So even if it's not working, you can still come back to him and be like, God, it is you that told me. What can I do? What should I do? How should I go about it? Do you understand? So always come back to him and be asking him step by step on how to go about it, so that when it is getting tough, you have a refuge to lay on. And the final one, for the sake of this video, planning with God, is that be patient, persevere, and be diligent. Be patient in the process, persevere in the place of whatever you are doing, and then be diligent. So you cannot just say, okay, God has said this, it's going to come to pass, I'm going to fold my hands and miraculously it will come to pass. No. God wants you to also put in work. It is a partnership. God is doing his part, you also have to do your part. So these are just very simple 5 steps I want you to use in planning your year 2025 with God. I pray God will help you. I pray that you will see results as you apply these tips, and God bless you. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe for more videos, and like if you like the contents that I create to support me and to encourage me. Bye.